Let's divide some fractions. Now, when you're dividing a fraction, generally, a over b divided by c over d, you might already know that this would be the numerator fraction. It's like a over b up here, all over c over d. So this is the numerator fraction and this is the denominator fraction, right? So what you do is say a over b divided by c over d, a divided by b divided by c divided by d is equal to a divided by b multiplied by the reciprocal of the denominator fraction, d over c. Alright? Example, you have, let's say a number first. A number like 3. If I turn 3 into a fraction, I would put it over 1 divided by a half. What this means is 3 over 1 multiplied by 2 over 3, which is 6. Now, what does that all mean? How does 3 divided by half become 6? It's like saying you have 3 whole circles, half each, half this, half this, half this. Good. How many equal parts do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 equal parts, right? So you have 6. All right. What you're saying, 3 whole, and take each whole and put into halves. So you have 2 equal parts. You have a total of 6 equal parts. All right. So that's what happens in that case. I want to look at another example. Now, let's say you have a half divided by a quarter. By this rule, it would become half multiplied by 4 over 2. Now 4 over 1. Where did I get 2 from? By 4 over 1. So what you have is 4 1 4 up top over 2 1s 2 down the bottom. 2 into 2 1, 2 into 4 2. In other words, 4 is 2 by 2 over 1 2, and that 2 cancels one of these, so the answer is 2. So you have a half divided by a quarter. So how you could consider it, this half divided by the quarter, is like you have an entire circle, and then you have 2 halves here. So you have 1 half over here, the other half over here. Let us quarter. You're not multiplying by a quarter. Now this entire thing contains half, 2 halves. You're going to divide it by quarters. In other words, you're looking at one of this, right? You're looking at one of these and say it is a quarter of something. This itself is a quarter of something. A quarter of what? You want to make this a quarter of something, what would you have to do? Let's erase this. What you would have to do is this. Well, I wanted them to be the same size, but anyway, to make this a quarter of something, I need 4 of them. So now I have 4. 1 2 3 4. 4 of them. So I have a half first, and by dividing it by a quarter, I want it to be a quarter of something. Now what I have is 2 whole circles, so I have 2 whole. Alright, I have 2 whole parts, so that's the answer, 2. So half divided by a quarter is a half multiplied by 4 over 1. That works out to be 2 whole. Alright? So that's another case of division of fractions. So remember, the general rule is when you have a fraction, number over another number, divided by another fraction, number over a different number, it is the same as the fraction on the left, which is the numerator fraction, or the one up top, multiplied by the reciprocal of the second fraction. You interchange numerator and denominator. So d over c, that's the rule. So you end up with AD over BC. Okay, good. We'll examine this more as we look at examples and more complicated problems and past paper questions later.